Hello, my name is Calibos, the only boss with one S. Mubarak Karim to all our Muslim brothers and sisters around the world. And also a happy new month to all of you from Tap Tap Send in the whole Riase. As you already know, Tap Tap Send remains to be your #1, numero uno money transfer app you can ever find in the whole world. All you have to do is to go onto Google Play Store or App Store and download Tap Tap Send. The name is what? Tap Tap Send. Now, the testimonies from people is overwhelming. Everybody is giving the good testimony about Tap Tap Send because I've used it before and I understand how reliable, secure, and fast the app is. You, if you like, put it to a test and you see. So, what are you waiting for? Download Tap Tap Send now. Keep on sending the money to the loved ones and your family and let them appreciate you more. Remember the name. It's Tap Tap Send. Hey.
Tap Tap Send. Send more, spend less.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fine, check it. Fine, check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fine, check it, check it. Fine, check it. Fine, check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Fine, check it, check it, check it. Oh, sugar level, fine, check it. Fine, check it, check it, check it. For check it, check it, check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Oh yeah! Are you ready? Elevate GH in partnership with Sammy Flex TV Production comes your way with a great opportunity for new and up-and-coming artists as well as already established independent artists, record labels or talent managers. Packages include quality music video shoots and music promotion. We give you clean shots, better video quality and the opportunity to promote you and your work across the globe. For more details and enquiries, call 0553 049 693 or 050-4323-640. Elevate GH and Sammy Flex TV Production. Everything for the culture.
Hello, my name is Bismarck Ejapon. I'm a personal trainer here at Wembley Leisure Center. I am here to help you to achieve your health and fitness goals and also to transform your physique. I'm in the gym almost every single day. If I'm not here, you can come through to the casual area where you find my iPad stand and you can get in contact with me by filling in your details. If not, speak to a member of Better Gym staff and they'll be able to get in contact with myself.
Just sing again, I young tea. I make them know say this a new year day.
YTM on the beat.
Oh, the one king again. Tell them, make them watch this new year. Another new year, and the work boko. Hey, Jack and you go back, belly, get conclude. The work back on okay, a paradiso. Nobody knows tomorrow. Another new year, and the work boko. Hey, Jack and you go back, belly, get conclude. Paradiso. Nobody knows tomorrow. Another brand new year. When you dream, got to believe because this dream I feel achieve. Try it on, tell them again. Me want say that us from the hill. And you say we not go make it, tell them we are go make it. Another brand new year. When you dream, got to believe because this dream I feel achieve. Try it on. Tell them again, we want say that us from the hill. And you say we not go make it, tell them we are go make it. Another new year this, last year is gone. So let bygone be bygone. Get a whole set of goals, have ambition. Get a subject with a vision. We say we not go make it. Fire burn the obia man, we no one say that you them drive on the asphalt. So we tell them this year we go all out. We never watch back. All of the mistakes we do last year, we correct them so we not go repeat it again. This year, we moving to win. And thank God for the life that He give we. Another brand new year. When you dream, got to believe because this dream fi achieve. Try it on, tell them again. Me want say that cross from the hill. And say we not go make it, tell them we are go make it. Another brand new year. When you dream, that's to believe. Another new year, no work boku. Hey, Jack, you know my belly, get conclude. No about you, no care paradise. Nobody knows tomorrow. Another new year, no work boku. Hey, Jack, you know my belly, get conclude. No about you, no care paradise. Nobody knows tomorrow. Another brand new year. When you dream, got to believe, because this dream I fi achieve. Try it on, tell them again. Me want say that cross from the hill. I know say we not go make it, tell them we are go make it. Another brand new year. When you dream, got to believe.
It is the very live edition of Showbiz Daily here on Sammy Flex TV. And already, guys are seated for us to do our thing. So if you are also at the other side, you are welcome. We are yet to do the bottle flip. We are yet to do the bottle flip because a gentleman or a lady, I'm not too sure which one was that, said that he is going to sponsor the bottle flip. So we are waiting for that sponsorship. But why are you disturbing Kojo like that? Don't disturb Kojo. Stop that. Greenville people don't like that. We even want to play their songs for free. Chemo says Greenville people they don't allow any free song. Chemo, so Greenville, you won't allow us to play your song for free?
Oh, for now they know. Yeah, in the future we may think about it, but for now they know.
I see in the future.
We may
think about it.
Yes.
But how about Audio Mac? I hear Audio Mac.
Me, I'm quite Audio Mac. But I think yeah, we may consider Audio Mac now. But honestly, any me the same better. Yeah, because of the way they do their things. I mean, it's not fair.
You're not impressed.
Yeah, to the artists, it's not.
Well, that is just by the way. We are starting our live show, so you can also drop your comments as we read them to you. Kojo King is seated already. Roland Amate is also seated. And in Team Dodo Solomon, aka HMO, you've heard from him. And we are ready to roll. Let me also say thanks to Digital Rasta, Currency, Richie Flex, as well as you for joining us here on the show. Kojo, I'm sure you can take what you have. That's what is making them laugh. So if you can take it off, just take it off. So
I'm okay with it. Okay.
No, it is making them laugh more.
Yeah, I don't think I'm as far as I'm okay with it.
Okay, so let me welcome our people online now.
Yes.
Mr. Frederick Apia, aka our French ambassador to France. Ambassador to France, Fred Apia, good evening. Rich Lip, my guy, he says good evening. Frank Adote says yo, I'm here, fine G, we are here. Numero Uno says good evening guys. Rich Lip says which kind of bottle flip? I'm just asking Keke. Sika Naturals, yeah, my girl. Sika is in Europe, I think Amsterdam, yeah. Where Ayas is, right? Yeah. So yesterday she actually gave us the name of the stadium. We were it was with MC Berima, yeah.
Stoneboy and
Kudus
were having their session.
So later I realized that Sika Naturals mentioned their real name to us because she lives there. Rich Lip says which kind of bottle flip? We're talking about the normal bottle flip. You flip to eat or flip to win. Sika Naturals says hi, the bottle flip challenge, not what you are thinking about. I know he's thinking about something, but we are not going to mind him. Let's go straight to business of the day. As we were about sleeping last night, or could it be early this morning, we realized our brother in Shaba Kojo was in the news. Okay, shout out to Abeku. He's also one of our favorite people in US. Kweku GH, aka Abeku, he's also watching. He says, Sammy, I'm watching live. Abe, thank you so much for joining us live. So whilst we were about sleeping, or was it early this morning, one of them, we realized Inshaba Kojo was in the news. he was trending. According to reports that were running around town, it was the fact that he had been sentenced to 30 days in prison for a contempt of court. And as it stands now, so many platforms have published this, including Ghana Web, that I can read a story there. But Empire and what's the other station? Something 369.
Radio 360.
Oh, it's radio. Okay, Radio 360 90.1. And it says, owner of the NK City nightclub in Takoradi has been sentenced to 30 days imprisonment by a secondary commercial high court for contempt in a case filed by 4 residents of Fijai over noise from his nightclub. And some of us, we are regulars in his nightclub. Anytime we are in Takoradi, we visit his nightclub, so we know exactly what they are talking about. Now, let me read the story on Ghana Web and see if you can get some more details to discuss this. It says, popular highlife musician and owner of NK City nightclub in Shraba Kojo has been sentenced to 30 days in prison by a secondary commercial high court for contempt. The sentence was handed down by Justice Sedina Agbemava after Shraba Kojo failed to comply with an interlocutory injunction ordered to stop noise pollution from his nightclub and install soundproofing, cityfmonline.com reports. The case was filed by 3 residents of Fijai, Edmond Sampana Dienon, Nicholas Imbia, and Samuel Kofi Juke, who complained about the noise emanating from the nightclub. Counsel for the petitioners, Pamela Avot Mensah of Owusu Ankoma Avot Mensah and Jigba and Associates, confirmed the court's decision and explained that Shraba Kojo could peg himself of the contempt and avoid serving the full 30-day sentence, according to cityrooms.com report. Shraba Kojo is known for his popular hip life songs and is a prominent figure in the entertainment industry in Ghana. His NK City nightclub is located at Fijai Takoradi in Western Region. And as a matter of fact, like I said earlier, to those of us who have been frequenting Takoradi, we know there. Some of us, it is one of our favorite places anytime you're in Takoradi. So this story comes out as a sad one to us. Let me start with Chemo. Chemo is a fan of the law or legal cases. Let's see how Chemo also interprets what is happening. Chemo, what do you have to say?
Yeah, so basically what is happening that he is not obeying or complying with order from the court. So when it happens like that, the court can punish you, the judge can punish you, because it's like you are not giving the maximum respect that you have to give to the judge and the court in general. And if you do that, it's like you are disrespecting the whole Ghana, because the court is in the name of Ghana. Yeah. So if you don't respect order from the court, it's like you are disrespecting Ghana. Okay. And there's a punishment for you. But mostly, they may go to court and then battle it out. Maybe he can say that he's operating within the limit of sound that he has to. And we will get environmental agencies to come and do their thing, measure the sound, and then give him the go ahead. But they can have a court order to stop you until then. And if you disobey, then you may get a punishment like this. So I think that's what happened. And I think if indeed that's what happened and he's in jail, then I think he also didn't do well in terms of obeying court order. You can also file a counter case or something just to fight them, because you are also doing your business. So based on that, you can also tell the court that if the injunction holds, you may lose money or something, and you make your case to the judge. Some judges will also agree with you. That, yeah. Yes, and maybe give you an order to find a solution to it. Because he's been operating there for a longer time. Yeah. So it can't just be one day somebody will come that you are making noise, you stop. So you can make a case that, yes, now that you are making noise or you are complaining, I'll find solution to it, and the court may give you some time to find solution. If you are not doing it, then the sanction will come in. But just after the order and then you disobey and you are in jail, it's some way. But I don't know if he also has a lawyer. Then his lawyer should be working by now and see if they can get him out and then settle it amicably.
Well, Kojo, get ready. You seem to be trending. Kojo is trending on the show. Issa Mumuni says, nice. Kojo Che says, Sammy, that Stone Boys album is the best ever. Every song is a hit. King Alkaline says, greetings from my side. Betty Roman says, Flex, always doing amazing job. Masonic Audiobook Library says, I'm present in class. Greetings to my brothers in the house. Felix Abebio says, Kojo, I like your shade. And Love says, Kojo should please remove the blindfold. Felix Abebio says, I like your shade, Kojo King. Number Uno says, Kojo Gangster. Love says, it's Kojo is giving some Galamsey gangster vibes. Felix Abebio says, I like your shade, Kojo King. And Rich Lip says, Kojo, if the fans don't understand why you go put on glass and plus add a nose, I mean, Kojo, if the fans don't understand why you go put on glass and add a nose mask and see what they will say to you.
If the fans don't understand why you go put on glass, add nose mask and see what they will say. Oh, okay.
I said next time, skate mask we go wear. Okay, no problem. Kojo, go through. Why do you think Ishaba Kojo would be stubborn to this? Yeah. You have been there. You have been to the club before?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
And before I move on, shout outs to those who are complimenting me on the shakes.
Who said they are complimenting you?
Oh, I see some boy they like.
Okay.
So
I rather see they are shading you.
Oh no, I've seen some positive messages in there.
Well,
so God bless you all those who complimented my shakes.
God,
I love you.
Yeah. God.
Well, with Ishaba Kojo, when the court talks about interlocutory injunction. You are doing something that people don't want. So they go for that injunction for you to stop doing that thing. So if you are served and you keep on doing it, it means you don't respect the order of the court. Yeah. And that is a serious case. When the court say contempt, it's a very serious case. And this issue is like a two-edged sword. You want to operate and make money. You are doing business. But you don't need to offend people with their sound sleep and all of that. So let's say we are neighbors. We share boundaries and all of that. And at night, because you are making money, you are also disturbing my peace of mind. It shouldn't be like that. We all need to be in the society and feel free as citizens. We all have our right. And this thing is an issue that is happening to many people, especially the churches. You buy your land. Let's say you have your mansion, 5-10 years later, another person will come and buy a land closer to you and will be operating church. And at night, they will be organizing all night and all of that, and they will be disturbing your peace. If you try to ask them to minimize the noise and all of that, you'll be seen as a devil. You are Satan incarnate, you know. So we need to understand it from a perspective from the perspective of we all being in the same society, needing our peace. For instance, if I'm a traditionalist, and I don't believe in church stuff, but I'm sharing a wall with a church, I don't think your beliefs and your practices should affect me.
Exactly.
So there should be a balance. At times, you need to minimize your sound and also avoid unnecessary hours. Let's say you start church from 7 to 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3 a.m. You are still playing loud sound and all of that to affect the next person. So with Inshaba Kojo, and it starts with they coming to give you a notice. Like, please.
I'm sure they even came without a court order.
That is how it starts.
Yes, they will come without a court order.
Before they go to court, then it means it has been an extreme case. But they will come to you, please minimize your sound. Probably, let's say certain hours you should drop it down. But because they think they are making business and like they have acquired the land, it's not illegal. They have acquired the land, and it's their right to operate whatever business that they are doing. They tend to ignore it. It has happened to so many people. And so when they finally think that you are proving stubborn, you don't want to consider the
rights of other people.
The right of other people, then we can't fight you. So let's take it to court. And when they take it to court, they'll get that injunction that at least from now to the time that the case will be settled by the court decision, you need to stop doing the same act to which you have been sanctioned. And so when they serve you and you still go ahead to do that, it means you don't regard the people, neither the court as well. And that is what has landed our brother into this mess. So if he would have respected the orders of the court, that okay, from now till the time maybe the case will be done, I'm no more making unnecessary noise and all of that. So the court give a favorable judgment that okay, this man is operating legally a business. So maybe don't open your volume too much to disturb the people, or maybe during weekends you can open it up, but the weekdays make sure you moderate your volume and all of that. Then everybody will leave, because Inshaba is also making business, and the business is also it is something that is benefiting everybody. He's also employed people that he pays, so everybody is doing something right for the benefit of the society or the community. But we all have to enjoy our peace. Else, and other people who I was having a friend like that who was operating a bar, and next to the bar was a lawyer, and it has been held. You can imagine all the time this lawyer is there. At times he will call for police to come and stop them and all of that. Finally, it ended up in court. So my friend, considering all the troubles and all of that, he has to relocate and all of that. So probably we can also grow to the extent that maybe we can get some proof edifices to exactly. If you have the money, then close it and make it soundproof, so that we can be in there and party without disturbing the next person. So it's unfortunate our brother didn't take precautions and disrespected the court to have. But I saw another story online from some of the Cape Coast bloggers saying there's good news that he will be released very soon.
No, that is his lawyer. I think I also saw the same story.
So that at least I think there's been some talks.
No, it is not being some talks. Now, the lawyer wants to appeal.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. The lawyer wants to appeal. That is what it means.
Okay.
So this is the story. It says contempt of court. Ishaba Kojo to be released from prison soon. So it means that now you are there. So it is now up to the lawyer to go and appeal. If the lawyer appeals and he can stand in firmly that from today you've stopped doing what you are doing, then the court can decide, okay, someone has appealed and they have to apologize. They can give you a fine. Now, instead of being in jail, they can give you a fine and take him out.
Mostly they give them a fine.
So I think Inshaba is a business person. If he can go with this, maybe he can enclose the edifice and get this technology of soundproof and all of that. I think it will help business, because a lot of businesses are collapsing. I know of this pub around East Legon.
Now they call it
Before
Noah
they had a name, the one around
Kiki Bees.
Kiki Bees. They also have the same problem that they have to move to. And the new place they moved to,
the same thing.
That one crowd is closer to a government official. So that one is more crazier than before. And so we all have to survive. We are praying that the appeal will go through and our brother will be set free. Because man was just going for daily bread and this thing happened.
Okay, so before Roland comes in, let me read what the lawyer is saying. So it says that, as previously reported, he was sentenced to 30 days in prison by the Secondary Commercial High Court for contempt of court after 4 residents of Fijai filed a case against him over noise from his nightclub in the area. But in a 3news.com report, His lawyer, Philip Fifi Bachman, explained that Nshaba Kojo complied with the initial court directive to reduce the noise levels of his nightclub, but was unable to retrieve the required document to serve as evidence. Bachman also clarified that the resident initially requested an injunction to stop Nshaba Kojo from operating his nightclub, but the court refused the request. We have worked on reducing the noise level, and people can even see that most of his speakers have been removed. We were working on the official report to be presented to the court, but there were challenges in obtaining it from the assembly, so we could not send it to the court within the 30 days given. That is why the court decided to punish him. So the good news is that the court is ready to release him anytime we present the report. We are busily working on it and believe it will be ready by Tuesday and he'll be released from jail. But I must tell you that Nshaba Kojo is not bothered because he's not in jail due to robbery. It says, but I must tell you that Nshaba Kojo is not bothered because he's not in jail due to robbery or anything bad. We believe he returns soon.
Okay, so what I'm seeing is that they didn't really comply, but there's a loophole, and the loophole is that they can still go for the paperwork from the assembly, because he's saying that they have to retrieve it from the assembly. That's why I'm saying that they didn't comply, because if you comply, you don't have to be going to the assembly for it. You will have it in your possession. But the assembly can give them the report, because they are supposed to have environmental protection agency people there. And we have people who are in charge of noise making and even measuring the kind of sound that you make if it is disturbing the
that's the EPA
people. So I think they can give a report that maybe after the order they were complying based on their measurement or whatever that they have done as an assembly. So the assembly can help them indeed if they get the paperwork that they are talking about. For sure, he may get out.
Okay, Ro, come through.
That's happening. This is not so different. Like, this is not new to especially people who operate nightlife business. It has been one of the headaches of people who operate nightlife business. That is the clubs, the pubs, and them operators. The genesis of this whole fracas, I believe, has to do with something that is not being done right to the people who own this nightlife joints. Because, before you set up a business, there are so many requirements. Before you set up a business at a particular place, there are so many requirements that you need to go through. That is making sure, in terms of sanitation, environment, making sure the environmental protection agencies are there to check all the hazards of whatever business you are operating. Which is why even on this particular bottle, they will still give a directive of how to even dispose it. Yes, because it has to do with requirements or with you operating a business. But what we actually find ourselves in is that somebody establish a business at a place that they think it is convenient. And at the end of the day, without going through the proper channel, then we find ourselves in this corner and battling with some of these things. Because I believe if you are to set a pub here and you call these people to know, they will be able to tell you, okay, within this environment, these are the residents available. And they will be able to know, okay, your noise level should be up to this standard. And within this or above this particular standard, it's more or less like a foul. So definitely people would come for you. But sometimes you get people operating in their own will. Oh, I say, when you space he wants to operate. Whatever you come and say, they are in front of him.
Bad case.
In a bad case. And sometimes it becomes a problem. I believe that if there is anything to be done to minimize some of these cases, it means the Environmental Protection Agency and the assembly in question should make sure that whoever acquires a spot to operate such businesses that has a tendency of causing noise pollution should be approached as soon as possible.
Okay.
So they can minimize some of these cases in court. Yes, we know some people wouldn't come. Like the usual person wouldn't come and ask you for permission for you to come and rate whatever they are doing or look into whatever they are doing before they start operating. But then the moment you see somebody operating, just like the GRAs and the people who take tax and all that go around to make sure that the moment somebody
taking money.
Yes, somebody sets a business, they go and take money. I believe it is also the duty for the EPA to know that, okay, let's count through and see which people are operating within our means and all that, just like the FDA and staff have been doing. Okay. I believe in that sense we will be able to curb some of these or minimize some of these cases so that it wouldn't get to the extreme of even sometimes affecting some of the people that we hold dear in the system. So it is unfortunate. Yes, it is unfortunate. Our brother,
they don't have to wait till the things
exactly
get
out of hands before. Because in this case, everybody would say they are right. In cases like this, everybody would have an argument, and definitely it will go against the other. So in order not for us to have some of these occurrences, why don't you do the needful from the onset, so that if you are able to put the person in check fundamentally, moving forward, they will know that, okay, whilst they are operating, even if they've been operating for 10 years, they will know that, oh, since we started, this is the measurement or this is the standard that we've been given. So we will operate within our means. It is unfortunate. Whatever the lawyer would do to make sure somebody like Shatta Kojo is being freed or it comes out, because he's one person that is serving the society very well regardless. And should one way be protected, provided he's not flaunting the laws of the land or he's not going against the laws of the land. So I pray that, yes, the court finds mercy on him and the lawyers do the needful in order to battle the argument or appeal well, so he can get something out.
Okay, let me read some of your comments before I move on to the next business of the day. And Betty Roman says, nah, Flex, don't do that. I actually love Kojo's shades. George Kluche says, Sammy, why is it that anything that happens, be it music or show, Shatta Wale would be mentioned? Any artist that blows will be compared to Shatta Wale. It therefore means Shatta is the standard. Well, that is another positive thing. Eva Diva says, good evening to you all. Indeed, those who record signed artist. Eva Diva. Rita Sewa says, good evening, beautiful people. And American Fulani TV says, Oluwa Sammy, good evening. Yeah, that is the name. Oluwa Sammy Flex. God has given us Sammy Flex. McBrown versus UTV. That is next. Bring them into the docket. For some time, we have all seen that the SYL love between Nanama McBrown and UTV or Despite Media is kind of dwindling. It is going down gradually by the day. At every point in time, we see something different happening, all because Nanama McBrown exited Despite Media, stopped doing their shows, decided to move on to Onua TV. Now, as it stands now, latest report is that, remember Nanama McBrown had a kitchen show, that's McBrown's Kitchen, on UTV. And the report is that ever since she decided to leave UTV for Onua TV, the owners, the handlers, the directors, the managers of the TV station, that is UTV, they have also decided to stop airing his McBrown's Kitchen. I'm sure they stopped airing it even without her knowledge.
For sure. And
the discussion has been ongoing online. So Nanama McBrown was given the opportunity to respond to that rumor that has been circulating on our social media platforms, and her response: if you are gone, go with all your ghosts. We don't need anything about you. Maybe I can read this story to give you some more understanding, and we will discuss this. This one says, why should I cry if UTV airing McBrown's Kitchen? Nanama McBrown is saying more issues are emanating from Nanama McBrown UTV's exit, as the actress has disclosed some new confusions pertaining to her contract, with the company. Nanama McBrown, who is currently gearing up for her new show on Onua TV, made an appearance on TV3's New Day. Issues relating to her former media station UTV were also tabled for discussion. In the interview with Bellamundi, Nanama McBrown was asked about the fate of her cooking show, McBrown's Kitchen, seeing that she has now been to Onua TV. Bella's question follows rumors that UTV had taken her cooking show off. Confirming the claim during the conversation with the actress, Bellamundi,
McBrown's Kitchen.